A new edition of our weekly special, Vietnam Reflections. This week we're talking to Larry Sherman, a local Vietnam vet who served his country with the U.S. Navy Seabees. Let's take a look.
When we landed in the West Coast, we were treated like dogs. I mean, nobody wanted us around. Just, get out of here. Like I said, baby killers. I personally know I never killed a baby in my life, but I was called that. It upset me. I didn't get violent about it. I just walked away from it. So that when I graduated out of boot camp in Great Lakes, they sent me right out to Port WENY, California, for what they call A school, which is your rank training. We don't have MOSs, we have ranks and rates. And they made me a plumber, which I wanted to be a builder, but plumber's just as good. From there, I think I was out at A school a week, and they put me in this transit group. They said, your battalion is over in Vietnam right now, MCB-10 is there, they'll be back in 3 months, there's no sense of you going, so just stand by, wait till they get back. Well, a week after that, I was called down to administration office to pick up my orders to Vietnam. I didn't have to go climb the mountains. I didn't have to walk through the rice paddies or the jungles. We just did construction work. But there were times when the mortars were falling all around us that you lifted your head to Jesus and prayed for the best. I had a rocket land out behind me in one of my bunkers, probably from here to the center of that road. And it was left a big enough hole to put a Volkswagen into. And that's as close as I ever want to have a rocket land on me. That was scary. But it made you stronger. It made you appreciate life and what you have. So I still do that.
And what does it mean to you today in 2022 to be a Vietnam veteran?
Definitely proud of it. I wouldn't have changed it. If I could go back in time, I'd go back and do it again. It's the camaraderie. The war itself, there was a lot of controversy over whether it was right or wrong, but you had a choice. You could either go or be drafted. And if you took advantage of what you could to make sure it was easiest for you, and it's the camaraderie of it, it's the protection of your brothers, making sure that everybody's safe and you can all go home together.
Anything else that you would like to share about yourself or want us to know?
No, it's just, there's a million stories in the Naked City, and I don't have all the horror stories. Mine are mostly funny stories about what happened to me and things around me that happened. But I think some of today's generation would be good to get into the military, get into the service. Try to see if you can make it through your boot camp, make it through your 4-year enlistment. It's a good way to train yourself for getting along in life, learning to deal with hardship.
And WENY News would like to thank Larry Sherman for his service. Larry is also the president of the local 803 chapter of the Vietnam Veterans Association in Elmira and leads the Chemung County Honor Guard, which provides a ceremonial military presence at the funeral of veterans and other events. We'll put this interview and our full interview with Larry on our website, WENY.com. We're also looking for more Vietnam vets to interview throughout the year. If you or someone you know would be interested, email us at vietnam@weny.com. Vietnam Reflections is a commemorative project presented by WENY and our parent company, Lilly Broadcasting.